Well, hello, my friends. What a beautiful drive home from work and a beautiful drive into work this morning. I thought I'd share that with you. I hope you enjoyed it. Beautiful puffy clouds, then the sunrise. It's funny, I'm sitting there sometimes trying to get the whole sunrise. I feel like I'm sitting there for hours. But when I'm hurrying to work, driving, it seems like I can't get around the corner fast enough to catch the sunrise. It seems to happen so fast. But would you look at this fall-colored leaves back here? I love it. Changing of the season. Of course, it's happening a little quicker because of the drought. But it's going to be a beautiful fall here, and it kind of gives me fodder to make videos because I just love the trees and different places you can go to check them out up in the mountains and what have you. So just doing a quick walk now, and thought I'd just kind of walk and talk and show interesting things, hopefully, and just spend some time with you. Something interesting happened. Well, to me. I was talking yesterday about having to get my mind to sync up with the real time. And I was thinking, yeah, it's just always thinking I'm late. It so happens I was watching some videos, some social media, just flipping through. And all of a sudden this lady comes on and she goes, just remember, your anxiety lies to you. And I can't remember, she said 99% of the time or 90% of the time. But well over 90% of the time. And it's so true. And that was so comforting to me. Start getting anxious and start worrying to go, wait a minute, I'm going to ground myself and I'm going to think about what is really happening here. And it really helped. Look how gorgeous these pink flowers are, just glowing in the sun. I hope that translates to the camera, but wow, I just love that. And I was talking about the algorithm, which I have several times, but I thought about that too, and I thought, what a great example that is. To realize that whatever you focus on, you're going to get more of it. But what's funny is if you're watching a video and you're really enjoying, say, the background, someone talking there, going, wow, what a beautiful place. And you may not really realize that they're talking about something pretty against what you think, what you believe. But the computers don't know that. They'll start feeding you more of that stuff. They don't know you were just watching the background. I thought that was pretty interesting. Let me know if I'm just a dork or what. I'm just trying to keep a very positive attitude today. I just read some really bad news that's going on around the country, and you just can't prevent it, I guess. No matter what you do, people are going to be evil. They're going to be filled with evil, or they're have serious mental illnesses that make them act out. But I've got to live in my world, and I've got to be positive, even though that stuff is going around. And that's what I intend to do today. Of course, if there's anything I can do in my power, I'll certainly do it. But yeah, it's just amazing. Be nice to have one perfect day out of the year where nothing bad happens. Well, I see a light at the end of the tunnel. Well, not tunnel. Train tracks. I'm hoping that's a train coming this way. I don't know. I just see some glaring lights way down there. Turning out to be a pretty good day. I'm kind of a slow learner, but the more and more I convince myself that the day's going to go well, tomorrow's going to go well, and it tends to go a little better. At least I think it is, and that's what matters. Oh yes, this is why I came to this area, hoping that I'd catch the train. I don't know why I thought that. Maybe it's because I was in this area before. Took a late lunch. Oh yes, here comes the RailRunner. A lot of people say Roadrunner, but it's RailRunner. Very short commuter. Goes all the way from Berlin to Santa Fe. Woohoo! That is so cool. Nice and short so people can they don't have to wait too long. Yeah, I was sitting there doing a bunch of work at my desk and I thought, I'd sure like to go down to this area and see if I can catch the train. I thought, nah, I just can't get out of here. Got out of there extra late. Some glitches today, which you can always count on something happening. And just good timing. It's awesome. It's so cool to see it whip by you like that, so fast. Of course, I like the longer trains where it's a little more exciting, a lot more to see, but that was all right. It made my day. Doesn't take a whole lot to make me happy. Or a whole lot to ruin my day. It's a little muggy, but I would call this a perfect Albuquerque summer day. Interesting little business park here. I love it. I call that the northern New Mexico type of roofing. Kind of a stucco, but then the steel metal roofs, peaks. Look at that cute little puff. It's like a powder puff. You ever just walk around in the sun and, or even on a cool day, all bundled up and just enjoy the trees and just be thankful for the trees? It's very cathartic. Cathartic, for those that don't know that word, it means to just kind of have a relief, psychological relief, basically. The funny thing is, and I hate to admit this, is I keep getting that word mixed up with the word lethargic. I think I'm saying that right. That means to be tired and listless and kind of ill. So, but cathartic is the word we're looking for. Just walking around, taking a break, not thinking about work or anything. Although I am lethargic many times. That is really pretty. People probably looking out the window going, hasn't that guy ever seen a flower before? Always makes me wonder, people that walk by really pretty flowers, these are kind of dying out, but I wonder how many people just walk by them and don't think a thing about it. Maybe that makes me weird. I'm always looking for flowers or art, or I've kind of developed an eye to catch things. Sometimes right out of the corner of my eye, going down the road like 60 miles an hour. Ooh, having a hard time getting that one in focus for some reason. Some purple ones here, like the white ones. Very gorgeous. It's like people that live in a certain area for years and years, like a city or even a neighborhood. Have you gone down to eat down the corner there? The people have been around there for 20 years? Nope, never been down there. But I have been around the corner to McDonald's. You know. Have you ever noticed this or that? No, I'm too busy getting to work, getting to school, getting to a doctor's appointment. Stop and notice it. It'll gives you a little bit of a lift. Makes you thankful for beauty. I was just told this is called crepe myrtle. Very nice lady. The bees are enjoying it. I just love these. When I get into the sun, it looks like it's glistening. It's hard to get a good focused shot. I love the little buds too. But that's another reason for this channel, is to maybe show things to people that are too busy, but they have 20 minutes to sit down and watch a video of their hometown or somewhere around New Mexico that they either live or lived or across the world, want to see what it's like around this area, the Southwest. Wow, that looks nice. I see those all the time. It's a grass of some type. But that one looks really healthy. Take care of this place. It looks very soft. Ooh, it is. Several of them. Very light and soft, blowing in the wind. I just saw a sign that said this is Sun Valley Commercial Center. Well, at least this back part. I think this part I'm going to now might be different. I've been here several times, but this is a great place to revisit. Very shady, very well put together. I think there's some little ponds in here too, if I remember right. It's been a while. Isn't this cool? A lot of rock work. Little bridge there. Ooh, this one's running. This one's running. Isn't that nice? So relaxing, so refreshing. I don't know if I've seen that running before. What the heck are you doing up there? Trying to scare off the pigeons? Looks like a kind of a mix between an owl and a bumblebee wearing pants. Nah, I guess that's the wings. I thought he was wearing pants. Wings would make more sense. St. James Tea Room. This place is too hoity-toity for me. I just don't have enough class for this place. So nice. Ooh, I hear more water over here. I think I remember this one. I love revisiting places that are close and give you a good positive feeling. It's all right. It's nice to find new places and new adventures, which I think I do pretty much, but sometimes it's nice just to revisit, especially if it's been a while. That is really nice. I love those big rocks. Then they've got a little gully there that goes down into another place. It's recycled. There's a duck, but he ain't real. At least he ain't moving. Ain't a word. These trees are so cool. Looks like beans to me. I don't know what kind of tree that is. I see that periodically. Ooh, big beautiful trees. I believe these are some kind of lily here. Either too early or too late. They look like some have sprouted. Those are gorgeous plants though. Lilies. Lily. Trumpet vine's doing real well up there. Ah, shade. Give me some shade any day. Wow, look at the vines going around that tree. It's gonna hit this pergola here pretty soon, the tree. Some more bean looking things. Please keep off the grass. Shoot. I was gonna get on that grass. I don't know what I was gonna do on it, but I was gonna get on it. No. Well, excuse me. I love these dormers up here. Makes it look like you can crawl up in there and look out. I love that structure right there. Very Puebloan. I love checking out the what I call the nooks and crannies until I'm told to get out of the nook. Then I've only seen the nook and not the cranny. A little nosy looking in people's yards. Ah, I see this periodically where businesses will feed and water the stray cats. That's nice. Well, folks, I gotta quit fiddling around and get back to work. In fact, I've gotta hurry if I'm gonna make it in time. But thank you so much for coming along today. It was a nice little walk. Nice drive in the sunrise and in the, not the sunset, but beautiful ride home in that kind of puffy cloudness. A little bit of a walk and talk, but it's always nice when we can hang out together. Thank you so much for coming along. I'll see you in the next vid. Don't know when, but I hope to see you later. Take care of yourself and those around you. Bye for now.